We've got the final of the WA Bred Championship at Cannington this Saturday night. This shapes as a really good race. Before we get to the final though, let's go back and have a look at the heats. We'll start with Sunset Piper here from box 4, getting a good jump. That's been a feature of her recent good run of form. She gets challenged here by Momentum, carving across from the 7, but in a crucial moment of the race, Momentum can't cross and he gets pushed wide on the turn. Sunset Piper skips away in the late stages. Momentum comes hard, but Sunset Piper holds on to score to take out the first race. Then we move on to Sarong, also from box 4, beginning well here. But just as importantly, with the vacant box on his inside, he gets the room to work into top stride and he's able to hold off Jimmy's Decision early here. Jimmy's Decision sticks but can't make ground, and Sarong goes on to win this one in a time of 29.63. That's close to a personal best run there from Sarong. Okay, let's take a look at the field for Saturday night. And the key runner, as always, is out of the lemon here. Sarong likely to come out as our favourite here. Tougher task from the draw this week. If he's away early, I think he'll win this one, but if he gets held up, that's when this race really opens up. From box 1, Fire Cloud. This is a big step up for this greyhound, but the draw certainly helps. Momentum, a solid chance here from the inside. Really like what I've been seeing from this greyhound. His heat run was full of merit on what was his first look at this track. Does he come out a little stronger, benefiting from that look this time round? We'll see. Historic time, well, we know this greyhound will charge late, as he always does. Can't really see him as a winning chance here, maybe one more for the novelties. Jimmy's Decision out in box 7. I think this dog can certainly play a role, and Sunset Piper drawn wide out here in the pink. Record from wide draws is certainly pretty good. Won 4 starts back from box 7. That was at Mandurah, and she is 100% from her only start in box 8. We know she's racing in great form. So looking forward to this event on Saturday night. We've also got racing at Mandurah on Friday night, and we're seeing Stanga Moose return to the track after a week off. The Moose is going for his 8th win in a row, and he gets box 1 here in the 405 metre free-to-all. Got a good record out of box 1, 3 wins and a runner-up placing from 4 starts out of the Cherry. Trainer Morgan Turner gave Stanga Moose a week off to freshen up. Here's what Morgan had to say. I gave him a week off as he deserved it, even though he didn't want the break. Hopefully he'll go well on Friday night, and then he'll be heading into the Mandurah Cup heats the following week. So Morgan giving indication there that Stanga Moose will be stepping up to the 490 there for the Mandurah Cup Series. Speaking of the 490 metre, what about the free-to-all we've got down there at Mandurah on Friday night? And this greyhound, Westdale Nikita, has now won 4 of her past 5 starts and a new PB, 27.38 from her win last week. This is a dog that was, well, to be honest, pretty average the first 6 months or so of her career, but over the past month has really strapped onto the rocket and is going places now. Let's have a look at that run from last week, and Westdale Nikita gets away to a good start here from box 2. Doesn't ping, but good enough to find the lead. She stretches out and drops off the field in the back straight to put a big margin on them. Race favourite Quartararo eventually is able to work his way into second place and launches. But it's too little too late from Quartararo. Westdale Nikita setting a cracking pace out on the lure, and he is able to get the cash, setting a new PB in the process. Westdale Nikita will be taking on Pixie Manelli in Friday's race, and Pixie Manelli, of course, has won her last 2 attempts over the 490 metre at the free-to-all level and in good time. So the question here, which of these 2 dogs is able to find the lead? That's going to be important. And yes, before we get a phone call or a text from Callum Robson. Destruction also in this race. It shapes as a beauty, even though there's only 6 dogs in the field. Don't forget Dude Food down at Mandurah every Thursday night throughout September. You've only got 2 left, so make sure you get involved down there. We've got racing at Cannington tonight, a 12 race card, the first kicking off at 6:41 p.m. and the chef special in Box 1 restaurant is the salt and pepper squid with chips and salad. Sounds absolutely delicious, only $20. Get down to the track and get on board with that. My best bet comes in race 5, number 2, Hurricane Harvey. Now this greyhound has had a pretty stop-start career to date since he made his debut in June. We saw him go around at Cannington last week. That was his first run for several weeks, and he led for quite a long way before getting swamped on the line by several greyhounds, including the eventual winner here, Kilkenny Manelli. Now Kilkenny Manelli and Hurricane Harvey clash again tonight. What's going to be different? Well, I think Hurricane Harvey is suited from his inside draw here. I think he should lead again, and I'm hoping that run last week will mean that he'll be a little bit stronger this time around. So Hurricane Harvey for me, race 5, number 2 tonight at Cannington. Well, that's all we've got for you on the show this week. We'll hope to see you at the track.